Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Now here's Brooks. Outside, Green. Screen by Eason. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Count it.
Understanding where he needs to be, Curry way out ahead that time.
And it's Houston's ball. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
No one covering.
This is something that Goonie does well for his position, connecting on timely passes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate. He gets after it.
There's the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. Green. To the middle. And stolen by Green. Back to Giddey. Pass to Curry. Green with the ball. Gets the three ball to go. Green's got 5.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
To the left side wing. It's stolen by Green. They push it up 4 on 3. And it's Giddey missing. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
In the first 2 minutes.
On the wing, Green. He's got 5.
Great job closing out the lanes. You normally don't see defense like that from Green, but he was tough to get around there.
Now Şengün. Outside Eason. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Eason inside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Eason's got 5. Outside Giddey. Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Green. Got a piece of it. The 3 from Thompson. Hauled in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2.
And he got a good jump on the break, and Giddey finished it off nicely. That should juice him up.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. To the inside. Şengün. Blocked. And here is Green. Outside Giddey. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Giddey.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the Warriors making a change here. And so Curry nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, up by 3.
14. The Rockets, 11.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Pass to Butler. Here's Hield. And there's a pick. Fires the 3. On target from range. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
The 3, Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Outside Podziemski. Inside. Pass to post. On the wing, Green. And here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Down low. Here's Adams. Puts the move on. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
To the inside. Oh, stolen by Tate. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Hield. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. That's good from Smith.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
Back to Butler. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Oh, they pick off the pass. Outside, Green. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Green. And it's Green punching it home.
Let me tell you this. If you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here are the Warriors now. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
On the attack, Green. And that one drops for him. Green's got his second bucket on the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Curry. That one a little long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Now Adams. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Now it's a three-point Houston lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the paint. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
The kick out to Van Vliet. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. No good. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Rocket subs. Number 15, Reed Shepherd.
There's 10 seconds left in the second period. Inside. Here's Adams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adams has got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top, up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective. You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 7. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Rocket subs. Number 7.
Looney, the screen. The 3 from Curry. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 7.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And rejected. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's Giddey. No good with a layup. The Rockets lead by 5. Pass to Thompson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Houston shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Giddey with it. He's picked up by Eason. Three-pointer. Curry's shot is off.
They have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
Number 10, Jimmy Butler.
Outside Whitmore. Outside Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Butler outside. They get it again. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Eason. And a miss there on the triple.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Giddey. Outside Curry. From deep. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Stolen by Giddey. For the tie. Eason pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Thompson. Outside Whitmore. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Smith. Houston with another miss.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
For the lead. It's hauled in by Houston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Adams. Now here's Brooks. Back to Adams. Here's Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Adams. Can't cash it in from close range. Now the Warriors with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And stolen by Green. Floats one. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Gary Payton II.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Curry, and they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Five ticks left in the third. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close.
43.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Podziemski with it. To take the lead. The Rockets pull it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Warriors making a switch here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively. 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
It's stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one. Green going at the D, and it's in there. And it's a 5-point Houston lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Green with the ball. Green picks him up. And Sengun throw it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Giddey. And the layup falls.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Smith outside. From behind the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Smith got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Back to Sengun. Pass to Smith. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 4. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Now Butler. Oh, JB, look out.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Sengun in the post.
And that's an important shot from Sengun. He takes pride in delivering in big spots.
Here's Butler. Tough make by Jimmy Butler.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Thompson with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. And here's Sengun. Thompson outside. Back to Sengun. 5 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. Looney with some nice D. The Warriors trailing. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Butler. Looney the screen. Jimmy Butler on the attack. And it's all tied up. Butler's got 9 points now in the second half.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Pass to Sengun. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Huge points from Sengun, the big man from Turkey, stepping up.
Outside Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, and if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And so Curry nails both of them.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Green up top. And he sinks it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Curry looking it over. Outside Giddey to take the lead. It's hauled in by Houston. Now here's Green. Ooh, poked away. Here's Giddey. There's a screen. There's the drive. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Thompson with it. For three, Smith. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Outside Giddey. To the middle. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
They set the pick. To the paint. Butler with emphasis.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Smith outside. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Takes a three. Shot clock at 6.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Left side Giddey. Driving inside. Can't connect from short range. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Curry. The 3-ball. Thompson pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Up top, Thompson. Smith with it. Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Pass to Curry to tie it up. And he buries it. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
To take the lead. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Thompson. Count it!
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if someone opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. And there's the screen. Outside Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Off target from downtown. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.